It's certain to be a massive week in Canberra, with politicians returning for the start of a new session tomorrow. The focus on whether the government can get its two industrial relations bills through the Senate. If not, we are looking at an early election. CATALINA FLOREZ is in Canberra. CATALINA, are we heading to a July 2 poll?
It certainly looks that way, Kimberly, and even the government is now conceding it doesn't have the numbers, but you can never really predict what will happen in the Senate. Malcolm Turnbull will head into the week, though, with the full backing of truck drivers who this morning circled Parliament House in protest of a pay tribunal. A loud, long and large convoy snakes its way to Parliament to send a message to lawmakers.
I put my life on the line. I've got my daughter here in the truck with me. She knows what Dad does every day, you know.
Without trucks, there's nothing.
Hundreds of owner-drivers from across the country converged on the capital, calling for the Road Safety Remuneration Tribunal to be abolished for setting minimum pay rates that they say makes them uncompetitive.
And then to go and find something else when this is all looming, it just, it's sort of pretty hard to do.
They already have the government on side.
You can't put people out of business. You gotta help these people, and you can do it tomorrow. Just support us. Simple.
We are with you. We're backing you. It was a rotten deal, and we're going to bring it to an end. We're with you.
And it appears they have enough support from the Senate crossbench.
A couple of crossbenchers have made it publicly, said it publicly that they would support it, and I just can't imagine why you wouldn't.
But the crossbench support for scrapping the Truckee Tribunal isn't likely to be replicated for the reason Parliament is returning tomorrow to pass two industrial relations bills.
We would welcome a quick decision on the ABCC and registered organisation. If the Senate decides to vote them down again, we'd encourage them to do so swiftly.
The Prime Minister may get his wish.
I think it's unlikely to go through. I think it's almost inevitable that we'll have a July 2nd election.
Absolutely, I think it will get rejected. So I guess we're all going to a double D in about 8 or 10 weeks' time.
Frankly, I don't think the government even wanted it to pass. This is the weirdest way of negotiating I've ever encountered.
Labor says bring it on.
I get the clear impression that they want to have an election because they really don't know what else they're meant to do.
No matter what happens this week, campaign mode is already in full swing. So, Kimberly, expect to hear more about the unions and small business from the government this week, but Labor will be working hard to lead the agenda by prosecuting the government on party donations and its call for a banking royal commission.
OK, thanks, CATALINA.